A lot of major companies choose to build fabs in Malaysia. What are Malaysia's strengths and weaknesses?
When Malaysia first started in 1972, we were mainly assembly tests. And then we went to semi-automation, and then went into more automation, and then keep improving from the low-end technology to the high-end technology. Today, in the assembly test, they're also doing in the wafers, 12-inch wafers, assembly test. They also have nano technology in the country. So we have evolved from so-called low-end, labor-intensive now to very high-end and highly automated factories. Actually, for fabs, we are only a very few fabs. We have 4 or 5 fabs in Malaysia. Very few compared to what China has and what the rest of the world have. However, we have now 49 years of experience. Next year will be our 50th anniversary. So we have lots of experience in running semiconductor industry, semiconductor factories, running electronics factories like EMS, OSAT, whatever. We have lots of experience. So that's why companies who come to Malaysia to set up factories, I always tell them, you have peace of mind that the factory will be built per your specs, built on time, and you'll be happy with the quality of the factories. But not only that, the people have experience. They are quite talented. They know how to run factories. So when they start up, nearly all of them will have their factory start up on time, get their products out, ship to the customers with good quality. We need to attract more FDIs to build up the fab community and strengthen that. Assembly and test, we are very strong. However, a lot of our direct materials are coming from overseas, like wire and like the substrate are mainly coming from overseas. So this is an area that we need to help develop that ecosystem so that we have more local capabilities who can support the manufacturing environment, okay, and support the manufacturing process. That is an area that we're working on. So, but automation, we are very good already and can continue to be better and serve more different types of industry. That's very good, continue. And other areas that we also need is IC design. IC design, we are still not very strong, although IC design in the multinational companies, are very strong, okay? But for local companies, it's still weak. We need to develop more to build that capability. Also, areas in terms of embedded system design as well as software development still have room for improvement. So these are the areas we got to put in more effort to build our capability and build up the strength in the semiconductor industry as well as electronics industry. Right now, because we have attracted so many investments to the country, the existing companies in the country are also expanding. We need to have more people study engineering and science, okay? Today, the number of students studying science and engineering is around 30%, okay? The student versus last time, during my time, we have about 50 to 60% of the students studying science and engineering. So the number of students studying science and engineering is reducing. So we need to go back and encourage more of our students to study science and engineering, because long term, we need all these scientists and engineers to support our innovation, to support the growth of technology and smart factories and so on in the country. So as a result, today, like everybody else around the world, we don't really have enough quality and experienced engineers because of the growth that we are seeing. So everybody is trying to hire the best possible engineers for their factory. We need to attract talents from all around the world to come to Malaysia to work, to at least help to fill up the gap while we build our own and train our own engineers.